So I gotta say, first of all, nice series, pretty interesting to watch. I see what you mean when you said you have a very specific style against Fade.
Yeah.
Um, Understandably. So the question I'm gonna ask both of you is, first of all, what do you usually do on ladder in this matchup? And second, um, elaborate on the games. So we'll talk about game one, game two, game three.
All right. So what I normally do in this matchup, because I actually don't know how to play, I used to do really fast little mine drops,
Hmm.
and I had a lot of success with that. And then it stopped working because people stopped getting blink.
Hmm.
So now I've been slowly trying to adapt to that and take him out in the mid game because late game Protoss is unstoppable.
Hmm.
In game one, he cannon rushed me because I played him with before. I was helping him out with another match for a tournament he was in for PVT, and he did that cannon rush, and I barely held it.
Hmm.
And as soon as I saw that, I was like, well, if I get that pylon, I'll be okay. And I didn't get the pylon, and I was like, well, I don't know what to do. I'll try and live as long as I can, and it didn't really work.
Aw.
But that's what happened in game one, and then game two, trying to refresh my memory. I don't know. Like I just when I practiced with them before, I did like factory play and got like siege tanks and 1-1-1 them essentially with banshees and had the banshees attacking. In our game three, he did the same thing that I would have done, except with an oracle, and I was not expecting an oracle out of him at all because I've never seen him get like Stargate tech before. So I was like, is he still doing Blink? I don't know. Maybe if he has an Oracle, he'll have nothing in his base, and I just did a counterattack in game three. Yeah, and then I don't know. Like the thing about Fade is that he doesn't expand. I felt if he expanded when he had to contain, he would have been a lot better. Even if he blames it on not having Blink, he would have been in a much better position if he just took an expand and had an economy.
Hmm.
Yeah, I'm not sure what else to say. And Fade's typing
Yeah,
Storm.
we're waiting until we get the rest of his comments here.
Yeah.
But so I guess I can throw out a question then. Um, what do you think went differently in game one that caused you to not get the pylon?
I knew the pylon was going, and I just didn't react fast enough with the SCV pull. Like I pulled too many on the probe, and I was like, I should have sent them to the pylon. And then it was just like I'd say slow reaction on not getting the pylon because I got it down to like a pretty low health. You know, like if I reacted a little sooner, I'm pretty sure I would have got it. And then with the wall off at the front, I wouldn't have been in too much trouble, and then I could just snipe the probe at the top at will. So I'd say it was just slow reaction and poor decision making.
All right. Oh goddamn. So let's take a look at Fade's comments then. First, he says, usually on ladder, I blink all in, I cannon rush, I do most cheeses, but I don't like DTs. So, which is actually consistent with what he's done in the show matches as well. I don't think I've ever seen him use DTs in those either.
Yeah.
Game one, I forgot to make another pylon, so if he killed that pylon, I probably would have lost. Yeah, so kind of in agreement on that, I think. Game two, I did a blink all in, got excited when he loaded up and missed micro as he walked right into the army. It's like, yeah, unfortunately that did happen. You did. It was like you had this great moment too, where you like blinked away from the Widowmine shot, and I was like, oh, sweet control. It's always fun to see. And then when you saw you got the bloodlust and saw your opponent's death, you're like just walked right back into it, and I was like, ah, no! But it happens. Game three, yeah, he got blink, and I never do Oracle versus Bacon, so I thought, why not? He still wanted blink, so I actually think you. By the way, Bacon, I actually think you correctly identified the lack of an army in that situation.
Yeah.
But that attack probably would have been a little more effective if you actually just walked up right away.
Okay.
Because you gave him enough time to get 3 more stalkers.
Okay, yeah, I wasn't sure if the army I had up there would have been like strong enough to take out what he had because I got a glimpse and I didn't see everything, so I thought he was hiding some units.
Mm-hmm. Okay, well, fair enough. But anyway, good games, guys. It was fun to watch as always, and we're pretty much done from here in case you guys have any shout-outs that you'd like to make.
No, I don't really have any shout outs to anyone in particular right now.
Shout outs to your best friend, Mike.
Shout-outs to Mike. Mike's
Yeah.
a pretty fantastic guy.
Shout out to Mike. Yeah, he knows his extended universe.
Yeah, I guess he does.
Excellent.
And let's see, Fade. He says shout-outs.
You didn't get Raffle Stomp.
Oh,
Dude.
that was close.
Come on, you just gotta learn to macro and you can do it.
If you go back and watch,
microing has its place. I overstimmed in game 3. You know, if you could have microed a little bit better with macro, you could have won.
if you check out that
Shout out to
replay,
Bacon
Fade.
for helping me practice for the
Oh.
kids.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Hearts. Yeah, you need that blink. Gotta say that sniping that was pretty key.
That was pretty good.
But all right.
Alrighty.
Alrighty. Well, thanks for having me. It was a great
It's fun.
experience.